Hey y'all. So there was an incident. Okay, well, I have to go backwards to go forwards. Y'all know in the past I've had some serious problems with my friend's daughter. She's a narcissist. And I was trying to get this vehicle. I have it. I've had it for a while now, but um she deliberately held back the title because she enjoyed her power. The reason why is she used he was supposed to repair the lawnmower, which he did, and she said it wasn't repaired, but it was. So she was lying, and she was getting an orgasm basically off of holding on to the title because power gets her off, which is what narcissists do. They have to be in control. And she has a couple of dogs. One of them was a pit bull, aggressive as hell. Aggressive as hell. No matter what she put him in, he could escape from it because she wasn't smart enough to get a kennel and keep him outside in the kennel, put like a tarp over it, or keep the sun away from him, give him plenty of water and this and that. She didn't do any of that. How she had him, he could easily escape, and he did. And one of his favorite things to do was to bite through tires. So when my friend would go over there, he would end up with damaged tires because Pitbull likes to eat tires. He likes to puncture your tires, put holes in them. So he has spent endless money replacing tires. And because she's a narcissist, and because her dog is responsible for the tire damage, repeated tire damage, which cost cha-ching, 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 she didn't offer up one fucking dime. She's a narcissist. I call her Queen Anne because she really does think she's a fucking queen and she don't have to be responsible for nothing. And you're supposed to do for her all the time because she's mentally ill. And then he and I got into a huge blowout because he wanted me to go over there to drop something off at her house because I was going long distance. I had an errand to run. I had to go out of town. Well, we need to go by her house and drop. Why do we have to go over there? Because I got to drop this thing off at her house. I said, why can't you do it when you go there? Well, you're going there anyway through there, so you might as well. I said, I'm not going through there because that dog likes to chew tires and she ain't coughing up no money to help you pay for tires. And I'm not going to put my tires through that. I will not put myself in a position where that fool is chewing up my tires like he did with your goddamn tires. Well, he's not going to do that. Oh, the hell he will not. The hell he won't. No, I'm not doing it. So he was supposed to go with me out of town. He didn't because he was acting like a little child. And he was mad that he didn't get to drop things off at her house. I don't give a fuck about neither one of y'all. Okay? I'm not doing it. He's not going to use my damn tires as chewing gum. He bit somebody before, a guy that came to her house. He bit him, and she's lucky that he didn't take her ass to court. So you get to pay for someone's medical bill. Because she's a narcissist, she's got to slam her in the face with repercussions. You have to force them to face repercussions because they don't have any common sense and they don't spend their precious money on anything but themselves. Okay? The only reason she buys clothes for her kids is because it's not legal to have your kids butt ass naked. That is the only reason. Otherwise, they would shit, please. I'm surprised she don't buy them secondhand clothes because, again, narcissists, their money is their lover, okay? So that dog has cost a lot of money. I told him, I said, did that guy press charges on her or, take her to court for the dog bite? And he said, I don't think so. I said, well, somebody needs to because I'm telling you right now, someone else is going to go to that house. They're going to get attacked. And she's going to get slapped in the face with a lawsuit because, again, you have to slap people like her in the face with a goddamn lawsuit. Now, somebody who isn't a narcissist, they don't have a Queen Anne expectation of the world kissing their ass, they would be like, oh my God, I am so sorry my dog bit you. I am so sorry. And your tires, oh God. I gotta be honest, I can't buy you a new tire. Can I at least give you half? You know, they'd offer to give you something. They wouldn't be like shoulder shrug, oh well. God, you know. The amount of emotional and physical damage that these mofos do gets on my god dang flippin' nerves, in addition to their lackadaisical shoulder shrug, oh well attitude. And she's done worse things, and I'm not even going to go into that right now. And I had it out with her because of what she did. She cannot regulate herself. And like I told my friend, I said, you know what? I noticed she didn't go psycho-ballistic at work when her boss was being mean, because where she was working, or where she does work, the boss hates newbies coming in, so he insults you and tell you how stupid you are and everything else. She didn't get unregulated with his ass. You know why? Because she'd end up with a god dang no job. She'd end up jobless. So these crazy people can control themselves a lot of times, but if they feel safe enough to do that to family members and there's no repercussions, well, that's what they're going to do. Now, if that person wasn't going to have that with you and your life was going to be a living hell because of what you've done, you'd be real reluctant to do it. So it's not like they can't control their emotions. They can, but they choose not to. She never went off on her boss. She never jumped in his face like she was going to whoop his ass or do anything destructive to him, because she knows better. Her ass would be fired quicker than she could blink. Cannot take responsibility for jack. Wow. Every time you turn around, he had to buy new tires because of her damn dog. And in a lot of places, pit bulls are not permitted to be there. It's not legal for you to own a pit bull. Now, is that fair? No. I think that you should be held to a higher standard if you have a pit bull, because you cannot be, some people own pets and they're stupid. They don't understand that the pet has to be, disciplined. They don't understand that you have to get them in training if they're out of control. They don't understand that if your dog bites the wrong person, you're going to get a lawsuit. They don't comprehend none of that because they're not bright. And they're lackadaisical. So she's out in the country. So I don't know if it's illegal where she's at to have. But anyway, I was so pissed off at that damn dog. And of course, I got to hear him bitch. He don't bitch to her about your dog, you fucking up my tires. Oh, he didn't bitch to her, but I got to hear about it. Oh my God, he wouldn't stop talking about it. And I'm sick and tired of replacing dogs. Well, she should keep the dog in the damn house when she's not there then. Or put him in a kennel thing outside that he cannot escape from. But she's not mature and she's not responsible. So none of those things are going to happen, okay? And he's not biting her tires on her vehicle, so she doesn't give a shit. Nature took its course the other day. He died. He died of heat stroke. Do I feel bad? No. No, I don't. Because she was the one responsible for him spending all that money. That damn dog has cost a lot of money. I have never in my life heard of a damn dog chewing on someone's tires like they're a piece of gum. Never in my life have I heard that. And she wasn't going to do shit about it. So now the problem has been resolved. Do I hate when people lose their pets? Yes. In her case, I don't. I just hope she's not so stupid that she gets another dog exactly like him that behaves worse, because narcissists are their own worst enemy. She's got other dogs. They don't act like that. Thankfully, they don't chew tires. In fact, one of them, the two that she has, one of them is younger, and he tried to chew a tire on a vehicle, and the other dog nipped at him. She bit him. Not hard, but just a discipline bite. Like, well, we ain't doing that. Even the dog has more sense. They have to be slapped in the face with serious repercussions to get a clue. And if you can't resolve the situation, sometimes it'll be resolved for you. The amount of destruction that narcissists cause, I am fed up. Look, fed up with their shit. And you can't escape them. You can't escape them. They're everywhere. And they don't care. You know? And I don't know. Me personally, the women in the family, in his family, are, not all of them, are messed up. The only one that I deemed as halfway normal, she ended up passing away. His aunt, my friend aunt's, hold on a minute. Hey, get back over here. Come here. You're so silly. Get it. Anyway, his aunt, Dorothy, she seemed to be the only normal female in the family. The rest of them, oh God. One of them, a long time ago, made a snotty ass comment about Milo, saying that he's ugly. I should have said, bitch, look in the mirror. No. I said no. And ironically, get up here. Ironically, well, he's blue merle. And as he gets older, he gets a lot more black in his coloration. But and the one bitch said, "Oh, that dog is ugly." I wish she would have said that to my face, because I would have addressed her little bitch ass right then and there. Thank God I didn't go. I don't go to none of his family functions. There's too many dysfunctional, fucked up people in his family. I can't cope. So you go ahead and do your thing, and I'll stay the hell away from that, because I'll tell somebody off. I will. Okay. So then, ironically, the same bitch that said that Milo was ugly, her daughter got a dog that looks exactly like him. In your face. I thought that was comical. I mean, you know, God, the women in his family, good God. Wow. I mean, these people are something else. One of them been married to the same guy 3 times, and he's an abusive bastard, and he don't give a shit about his adult kids, and she married him 3 different times. I mean, the females in his family are fucked up. I'm just telling you. I am just telling you. It gets to the point where you're like, well, maybe I can meet the guys in your family, your uncles and whatnot, your cousins, your uncles, because the women, woo! They got problems. You know, I'm not dealing with my dysfunctional family, and I damn sure not going to deal with someone else's dysfunctional, fucked up family. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to subject myself to that, period. No, and hell no. Not going to happen. Much love to you guys. Take care. Bye.